The schools and programs and departments doing amazing work in their areas of discipline. They were keeping up with the changes, and they were always one step ahead. So all the fields that we were in were evolving so quickly. So the first thing that certainly I was involved with is bringing together an amazing leadership team, a task force. I appointed my associate dean, Natalie Alvarez, to be a co-lead of the whole process.
The 360 is designed to really tackle those problems of like, how do we reinvent what we do to remain responsive to the challenges of the current moment and remain relevant to the challenges of the current moment. The opportunity to really reset the working culture of the creative school, to really embark on an approach that invites collective governance, collective decision-making, a collaborative approach.
Education had to evolve as well, looking at new ways of nurturing the potential of talent who are looking at being professional content makers, creators, experienced designers, scholars in the space.
A spine of 4 courses that takes students through a scaffolded learning process that is basically targeting a skill set that we as a faculty collectively have decided that is imperative, that all students, no matter what disciplinary area of focus they've chosen, should graduate with these skill sets.
Creative school experience will truly help elevate our student body. It will make them somewhat these incredible humans that will understand how to navigate the world from such different perspectives.
We're very excited about having, an incoming cohort of creative school students tackle a wicked problem right in their first year. Every year, a new wicked problem that students are going to collectively tackle together around how creativity can be an indispensable mechanism to really rethink how we tackle these grand challenges.
In my introduction to game design class, it's an open table course. We have over 21 disciplines from all around the school who are participating in that course voluntarily. The direction that the intro to game design class is taking, its interdisciplinary nature fuses people together in a more externally realistic way. What do I mean? Looking specifically at video game design, it's always a multitude of disciplines together. So our classrooms, I feel, should reflect that, and that's what's happening in the intro to game design course.
We've made some significant shifts in offerings and structures to make it part of the DNA. We've created clusters, which is really transdisciplinary strategic thinking amongst faculty in thematic areas that make sense.
I think the clearest evidence of how effective a cluster-based approach can be was over the course of the 360 itself, when we had faculty coming together across disciplines, across fields of knowledge, across schools, and over the course of conversations, identifying where their shared interests lie, where the points of contact lie, identifying opportunities where they could come together in their courses. What we know from all of the literature analysis we did, all the research to the 360 is that big leaps in experimentation and innovation don't often happen within disciplines. They often happen at the interface of disciplines, when disciplines come together. And so clusters are the mechanism or structure to allow that to happen in a very intentional way.
The creative industries there's a lot of overlap and merging. Obviously, there's people who work in one program who would naturally have skill sets that would evolve into another. So we were looking also to try and help remove some of the barriers for both the faculty and the students to get that cross-pollination coming from the program so that they come out with better student experience, better education, better opportunity.
My hope that the 360 Revisioning Project will uncover strategies to meaningfully engage and better serve our TMU students. I also hope that the review sets a new standard around integration and collaboration across the university.
I believe in my heart of hearts that people are going to look back and say, well, that faculty, that university, they were ahead of their time. They knew that things had to evolve, and they did it.